Hey guys, welcome to Cryptalina channel, and today we continue to discuss what is going on the price of the Bitcoin chart right now. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my Telegram group, so let's get started. So today I will show you a lot of interesting indicators and formations that I managed to find. This video, as always, will be the most important and useful, so watch this video till the end if you want to know where the price of Bitcoin will go in the near future, what trades you need to open and what trades I open. Let's move on to the 4-hour time frame. Here you see our classic Fibonacci grid. It had to be slightly modernized and pulled higher because we started to grow higher, and the grid also has to be raised. A corrective movement may happen soon, and I will show you later why on the following charts. So for now, let's look at the weekly chart. We began to grow very strongly. We made just such a candlestick. We had this candlestick at 23%, and after that we made several movements within 2 weeks. So we also grew, but by a smaller number of percent. Here it's 23%, and there is 11%. Here it's 5 or 6%, and the weekly candlestick closes red. It's very important how this candlestick closes because a very large number of people want this correction to $20,000, after which we will see an increase. And I also spoke about this from the technical analysis point. There are quite correct things, if so, but a lot of people in the cryptocurrency market now want to see such a classic correction with Bitcoin moving higher by $29,000. And it seems to me that when many people want this, it might not happen. Of course, they are waiting for this correction in order to enter a position, and a lot of people are now opening their shorts to pick up this movement. So again, I don't recommend doing this. Yes, you can open shorts, this is justified, but I don't do this yet. And in my opinion, the cryptocurrency market can deceive everyone now, give such a huge candlestick up to $30,000, and everyone will start jumping into this kind of rocking, flying up, and after that Bitcoin will correct. So for example, they will first knock out everyone with short positions and those who are waiting for a correction. Then they will start FOMO on the market, that everyone will want to buy this because it will seem to them that this is a takeoff, and after that we will again go to the correction and take money from those who went on highs, even local ones. And it's quite possible that there will be such a movement. Now this is 1-hour time frame. Here we grew up in such channels. We can say maybe that these are bull flags. Here, for example, the bullish flag target was 13%, and that is the goal hasn't yet been worked out. Approximately 13% should be around $25,000. So the exit of 13% hasn't been worked out. So I will not say yet that these are bullish flags. In my opinion, these are still some channels that change their growth angle, and it becomes sharper and sharper. What I don't like about this time frame, we can say that now we have bearish formations. Let's assume here that since January 20 the price has been growing up. So what happens on the RSI chart, which indicates the strength of the market and the strength of local movements? The chart says that we have a small divergence, a bearish divergence, where the price is going up and the strength is going down. And there is also a divergence here, which can go to this correction, which everyone is waiting for and everyone is wanting. So also traders, on account of the correction, why might it happen? Again, 20,900, 20,400 are our Fibonacci levels, and here we have a gap on the CME. CME is the future chart of the Chicago Stock Exchange, which closes on Friday, so the exchange doesn't work on Saturday and Sunday, and therefore such a gap has formed. As you know, gaps closes sooner or later in 99% of cases, and they may even close in a year. So this doesn't mean that we are trading here right now and we will go higher. But one way or another, local gaps close fairly quickly. And here, for example, we had a gap, it was closed, it's now forming here, and we will close it. Again, this is 4-hour time frame. A gap has formed here, we must close it. Perhaps this will happen already this week, perhaps it will happen next week, but we prepared that the levels of 20,900, 20,400, 20,200, and even $20,000 we can test, and it will be logical to do so. Even up to $25,000, Bitcoin may well not reach $25,000 and test these levels, which will also coincide with our Fibonacci strategy. So what are the advantages? On the same SME Bitcoin chart, we also have gaps around $27,500, $28,000, and a gap of $35,000, $34,600. So that is areas where we expected Bitcoin to rise in the next few months. So in the latest videos, I constantly say that in the next 2 or 3 months, Bitcoin will make about the same movement. It will go to the region of $30,000-$40,000, and another signal that confirms that in the near future we can see the closing and trading of these two gaps, which I formed long ago, around May, when the market was actively falling and correcting. So right now, you know that I am long on Bitcoin, which is huge profit right now. If Bitcoin corrects, I will simply buy my position and increase the margin. If it grows, then I will simply enjoy my profit, which I now have on the BYBIT cryptocurrency exchange. If you want to open the same trades as I did, you should definitely register on BYBIT. Using my link, which will be in the description or in the first pinned comment, I will remind you once again that right now you can claim your $30,000 bonuses, and all you have to do is make a registration and make your first deposit and get your bonuses. If BYBIT is not available in your country or you don't want to use it, then you have a good alternative, it's BitGet. It's available for all users, and right now they have a new year competition. You can spin the wheel and win a Tesla, an iPhone, one Bitcoin, and much more. So follow the link in the description or in the first pinned comment and get your bonuses. So we pass immediately to two small graphs. These are on-chain metrics that advocate growth, and this on-chain metric indicates that the spot volume of the coin base is very high. The chart shows the cumulative volume for 4 weeks compared to the average volume for 1 year. It's not typical for bear market that we see such large volumes that are rising all this time. This is not typical for bear markets. It's typical for them that the volume falls when the price falls, when the open interest also falls. Accordingly, the diagram should at least be at the bottom, but now it's at the top. And this means that perhaps in the near future we will see growth again. It's also interesting that compared to August and October 2029, ATX returns were at a much lower spot volume. This is very important to understand right now. These metrics also indicate that we can grow in the near future. Also, traders, very interesting on-chain liquidation metrics. The nearest liquidations we have is $24,500 on the Binance cryptocurrency exchange. Therefore, we were even able to hook them. Let's see. $23,900 is gone. So we didn't even catch even the first liquidations and $24,500, and a large cluster of liquidations is at $26,000 and up to about $27,000. So such a cluster of liquidations is always a magnet. The price is now quite close to this cluster, and this cluster will be strongly protected, but nevertheless, we can go to it, we can take all this liquidity and stops and go up to $29,000 or even $30,000 in the near future. I think we can pick it up and see Bitcoin at $30,000 in the near future.